Welcome, Delco community, to the Feel Good Delco Spotlight. I am Ranieri, your Feel Good Practitioner, and I am here with Nichole Birmingham of Nichole Birmingham Coaching. Welcome, Nichole.
Thanks, Dawn. Thank you so much for having me.
So can you please tell the Delco community what you do, who you love to serve, and what's one thing that you wish more people would understand about your business?
So I'm a women's empowerment life coach. And what that means is I typically work with high-achieving, career-focused women who are noticing that they're just in survival mode. They're on autopilot. And maybe their ladder is leaning up against the wrong wall. Something inside is off, and whatever path they've been walking up to this point, whether it's in their career or in their life, something's missing. And so since we are more than just what we do for work, right? We play all kinds of different roles in our life. We're more than what we do for work. So how do you have a fulfilling life while working and also outside of the office? So, like I said, I typically serve women, although I am certified to serve anyone in a coaching capacity. And what that typically looks like is 45 minutes of a very active, focused conversation. We can do that virtually, and it's a topic of your choice. I provide guidance, I ask insightful questions to get you thinking and really kind of understanding who you are in this moment. Where do you want to go? How do we get you there? So there's lots of practicality to it, but there's also a lot of reflection to it as well. One thing I would really like folks to understand is that coaching, it's not necessarily a difficult thing, but it can be if we are not open to thinking differently about the way we're currently operating. So if you're approaching your day with the blinders on and you're just trying to get through it, that can, over time, that tends to lead to what feels like autopilot, what feels like survival mode. You haven't necessarily taken that step back to say, is this really working for me? So coaching helps you do that. It's 45 minutes of you time, of time to sit down and take a break from whatever else is going on in your life. And if you need to vent, it's time to dream. There's all kinds of things that we can do in that 45 minutes, and it flies by. So oftentimes people say, oh, I don't know if I can find 45 minutes in my schedule. But let me tell you, every client that I have, 45 minutes flies by, and we say, okay, what are we doing next time? What are we doing between here that I can support you on and move you forward?
That is all great information. So if people want to work with you or learn more about you, where can they find you?
So I would suggest following me on Instagram. That's where I'm the most active, and that's at Nichole Birmingham Coaching. Don't forget the H in Nichole, Nichole. I'm also on Facebook and LinkedIn as well. My website is NicholeBirmingham.com. From there, you can get in touch with me, send an email, send a DM. I have a link tree on my Instagram that will kind of send you to different things. So if I have any upcoming events or any upcoming new offers, like an online course that I'll be releasing soon, then that's where you can find all the information.
So if any of this resonated with you and you would love to work with Nichole, please reach out to her. And we look forward to seeing you again on our next Delco Spotlight. Thanks, Nichole.
Thanks, Dawn.